Hey, welcome to Fresh Air Fitness. My name's Sally Rutland and I'm going to be taking you through a series of exercises we can do in the great outdoors, which is lovely at this time of year. So today I'm going to be using one of my favourite pieces of equipment, the mini ball. We're going to start with a basic move, slightly more advanced, and then come to a more advanced move again. So let's just start. This is a quadruped or a bird dog. If you wanted your basic move, if it's something you haven't done before, we want to keep what I always call your headlights. So imagine if you had headlights on the front of your hips and they're pointing down towards the ground. So we're going to keep those headlights pointing down. And as you lift up the arm and then the opposite leg. And then you're just going to switch, lift up the other arm and lift up the opposite leg. And you can hold these moves for about 30 seconds or more. Our next stage is going to lift both opposite arm and opposite leg. So if I'm lifting my left arm, my right leg kicks back. As I said, we're going to square off those hips and push them down towards, making sure that they're towards the mat so that we're not opening that hip up. And then again we switch, so we do the opposite side. Now, grabbing a piece of equipment, once you've got that nailed and you feel confident in your balance and your strength in the core, you can start to add in mini ball. So I'm going to take the mini ball underneath my left knee and my hands down onto the mat. I'm lifting up my right leg, okay? Now, once you feel like you're fairly well balanced here, you can start to lift the toe on the left leg. So I'm now balanced just on my knee on that ball. We're going to keep those hips squared off again, so our headlights pointing down onto the mat. And then our final move, we're going to use the ball underneath the forearm. So we take our ball underneath our forearm. Now this is my my right arm, beg your pardon. So I'm going to be lifting up my right leg. This is now my stabilizing arm. And now my left arm lifts. And we're just going to hold this position. A little bit wobbly there. Really taking that into the abdominals, into the core. Let me know how you get on. Tag me in the videos.